Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to crown the best striker in the game after Team of the Year. And for that very reason, I'm going to put these bad boys into this tier list so you can decide who is worth it and who is not worth it. Oh, and before you think, well, what about my budget? Don't worry, because these cards are starting from as low as 150,000 going all the way up to the very top. So there is something for everyone in this video. Let me explain how this list works. S tier is absolute top tier, okay? It is top meta, and we are going to consider meta. We're going to consider the value. We are going to consider the playstyle. If the player is checking all these three boxes, guys, then he is going to make it to our S tier. Otherwise, he'll end up in the A tier or the lower tier. And the most important factor is the value factor. First off, we have Team of the Year honorable mentions. Haaland is going into A tier because at the time of recording this video, he is priced at 1.7 million coins. For this amount of coins, this guy doesn't even have a quick step or rapid plus. And he is only 4-star. After Team of the Year, he is clunky, but he does have silver press pro. So I'll give him that. For that very reason, he is going to end up into the A tier. Guys, you're going to put Pele into that S tier category because Pele is the absolute number one player on the ball in this game. You can ask any pro you want. Pele is the best player on the ball, and he is very well valued for what he offers. Double play styles, technical and quick step. Nah, you can't get wrong with this card. However, next up on the list is someone who is similar to Pele, but not quite so similar, because Pele offers the 5-star weak foot, whereas Eusebio offers 5-star weak foot, power shot plus, rapid plus. His speed boost is on steroids. No one is going to catch this guy. He goes into that S tier. Next up, we have Puskás. Now, Puskás is going to end up in that A tier. And if it was truly on me to decide, guys, I would put him into that B tier. Why? Not because he is a bad card, but remember what I said, we are going to factor in the value. His value isn't good. 4-star for 2.7 million coins? No, I'm not having any of that. So we'll straight up move to the next card, that is Thierry Henry. And Mr. Thierry Henry is going to end up in that S tier, guys, because Mr. Thierry Henry is an absolute beast of a card. No one can catch. His value is very good considering what he brings to the table. His finish shot feels like him in his actual prime, guys. So if you want to play with an absolute icon of the game, give him that number 14 shirt. Play with him. You won't regret it. And talking about not regretting decisions, we're going to talk about Mr. Eric Cantona. Would you regret buying him or not? I think not, because why? He's a double 5-star player. Now, only if this Eric Cantona had rapid or silver quick step with press pro 1, then he would have been an absolute S tier card without any second thoughts, right, guys? About that, next up we have Mr. Vinicius Jr. Vinicius Jr. is an S tier striker. Don't get me wrong, Vinicius Jr. is an S tier striker. We're going to put him in that S tier, of course. I was thinking A tier for a while because of his value, but nah. We ain't having any of that. Mr. Mohamed Salah is going to end up as an S tier striker as well. His 4-star weak foot is very good this year. And guys, his trickster fake shot. Oh my god, this card is nasty. Kylian Mbappe, I won't say anything. Okay, Sophia Smith. She is an absolute S tier card. You can't go wrong with her. Her speed boost might be the best speed boost in the entirety of FC25. There you go. I have said it. Her speed boost is on steroids. Talking about Smith, we have her winter wildcard version, and she is going to the B tier, guys, because she doesn't have anything special at this point for me to warrant that A tier. Same thing with Mr. Carlos Tevez. Very similar to Sophia Smith. He is a little bit more stocky. He's going in that B tier as well. Mr. Di Natale, great player, very reliant on that finish shot. For that very reason, going to that B tier. Mr. Solskjaer is going absolutely to that D category. And same for Mr. Campos. Didn't even know this guy exists in the game until I was making this tier list video. Get him out of my face. Mr. R9, same thing. I won't say anything. Mr. Cristiano Ronaldo. There you go. He's an A tier player. Sorry, before you CR7 maniacs start typing shit in the comments, he's going in that S tier because he has quick step, and he is very well valued. And believe me guys, you don't want to miss the end of this tier list, because this tier list is going to take a very sharp turn. And talking about sharp turns, why don't you take a sharp turn and hit that like button and subscribe for more such videos? I appreciate it. Cristiano Ronaldo, rush version, C tier, because he's clunky, doesn't have the pace of Sophia Smith, doesn't have the finish shot of Di Natale, going into that C category. And obviously we have Mr. Salah Globetrotters, he is going into that B category. Mia Hamm base version is going to be an A category player for me. She went to the A tier because this version with Quick Step plus Winter Wildcard, baby Mia Hamm belongs to the S tier. Nothing beats her. No one beats her when it comes down to value. Come on guys, be fair with me. 1.5 million coins, 5-star, 5-star. She is an icon, gives length, and then she has quick step plus, she has finish shot plus, she has low center of gravity. No one can catch her when she does that speed boost. Her finishing is so good. She is an S tier player without any second thoughts. The best value card in the game, arguably. Then we have the higher version of Mia Hamm. Obviously, she's also going to end up as an S tier card. Great value for what she brings to the table. Mr. Kenny Dalglish, another player with great finishing stats, great clinical player. However, is going to end up in that A tier, guys, simply because when I play with any Dalglish card, it doesn't feel like he has that extra thing for me to put him as an S tier player. What do I mean by extra thing? Like, he isn't as decisive as these players in the S tier. Simple as that. This version of Kenny Dalglish at this point of the game as a C tier card, simply because I believe this version, the base version, I mean baby version, guys, is a better player. Why? Because the double play style version has what? Pink pass, and you can't go wrong with it. Pele base version is going to end up as an A category player. See, I want him to at least have double 5-star. There is heavy emphasis on that weak foot. If he doesn't have that 5-star weak foot, doesn't cut it for me. Then talking about cutting it for me, Mr. Heung-min Son. Great value, 1.1 million coins. He has finish shot plus. He is good on the ball with press proven. He has silver quick step. I know what is happening with you Heung-min Son fans. You're probably typing shit already in comments, guys. Hold on. Now look at that S tier category and tell me yourself, does Heung-min Son even belong there? Does he? With all due respect to him, he's a spectacular card. He's a 15-0 card. He's a rank 1 card. He's an elite division top high ranking skill rating card. But doesn't belong to these players. He isn't as decisive as the players in that S category. Talking about decisiveness, Mr. Johan Cruyff is a good player, great cam, but not a very good striker. I mean, a very good striker, but not that good for me to warrant him that S category. The only finishing play style he has is the chip shot, and for 2.4 million coins, I'm not gonna play Mr. Cruyff as a striker. I know you're waiting for this one. I made you wait. I'm sorry for that. Harry Kane, honorable mention SBC. I talked highly of him in this last video, and that was because we were expecting him to get a 5-star weak foot around 87-88 pace, but EA decided to give him only 85 pace. But he is very well valued. He has 97 shooting, guys. 97 shooting. He is so clinical. Finish shot, right? But again, he lacks the pace. That is why we are going to put him as an A tier player. Martinez, I'm going to simply put him in that B category. He has the finish shot. He is very good on the ball, but just doesn't cut it for me. He isn't special. Eric Cantona base version used to be good, but now the game has changed. The update changed everything. For that very reason, he's going to end up as a C category player. Eric Cantona, however, the TOTY version is a double 5-star player, guys. I would highly recommend you trying him out. I would put him as an S tier player, but because he is clunky, doesn't have either silver quick step or rapid, that means he won't be as quick as the other players on this list. But nonetheless, great finisher. Power shot and chip shot in the 1v1 against goalkeeper is so important. A tier for Eric Cantona. Emilio Butragueño, the game has changed. You simply don't belong in this current meta we are in, so you're going in that C category as well. Eusebio, the base version of Eusebio, very good player. Rapid plus, let's put him as an A tier. Haaland, absolute D tier card. This version of Haaland is an absolute D tier card. 3-star, 3-star, clunky. Nah, we are not having any of that, right? Gold Mbappe is an A tier card. He is an A tier card, simply A tier card. Why? He is at his lowest and he is going down and down, and he'll end up going down. The market will rise maybe after team of the year. You traders should better let me know down in the comments. Guys, he has rapid silver, quick step. Obviously, that is Mbappe, and finish shot. He's a very good card, but considering his price, when you can get Hamm, who is definitely a better player, because she has the first touch. Her first touch is so much better than Gold Mbappe. If you have played with both of these cards, you would know it's a better card. You can get her, you can get Eric Cantona, right? There are so many better options in this price range. And then same thing for Rush Mbappe. Not good value. Neymar Jr. I absolutely like this guy, but he is not a single striker. In this game, what are the most overpowered formations? 4-4-1-1, 4-2-1-3, single striker formations are really good, which most of you guys play. So Neymar as a single striker coming in at around 2.8 million coins doesn't cut it, doesn't have great shooting playstyles, doesn't have silver quick step, doesn't have silver rapid. He will get caught. Even after this patch, he won't be as consistent breaking the defense as someone else on this list. Vinicius Jr., great player, better than Neymar as a striker, but lacks the clinicality on his left foot, and coming in at 3.3 million coins, that is poor value for a striker. And I always believe Vinny is better suited out on wings. Kylian Mbappe, Thunderstruck version, is going to be an A tier player. Don't get me wrong, but guys, look, why should I get Mbappe Thunderstruck when I can get Pele Team of the Year icon? Tell me why? Why? Team of the Year icon Pele is miles better than Thunderstruck Mbappe as a striker. I said it. Yes, I used the word miles better. He is much better on the ball, much better touch, much better finish on the left foot. His playstyles are insane. After all, he is Pele, moves different on the ball, and he's much better value than this Mbappe. Didier Drogba, great card before the patch, still very good. He isn't quite the same. I know in first time lob through passes, Drogba goes through on goal many times. His power shot is still good. Guys, understand how we are ranking players, okay? R9, A tier. Why? Now you might be saying, King Sunny, you have put Hamm as S tier, R9 as this one. Why? This R9 is S tier, this R9 is A tier. Why? Guys, listen to me. If you have played with any R9 cards, you would know his problem is his dribbling and on the ball ability feels very heavy on the ball, and this card solves that problem. The winter wildcard version has technical plus. He moves so well on the ball, I can't stress it enough, guys, and he is so well valued, whereas this version, the base version, is coming at 7.1 million coins. Awful value for what he is bringing on the table. Rather just get either Thierry Henry, Eusebio, Pele. There are so many options in this game, right? Even Cristiano Ronaldo. We have Sophia Smith. Why have I put this Hamm over here? Simply because of her value, right? See, obviously I know Mbappe is better than all of these strikers, most of these strikers. Mbappe is better than so many of these strikers, but he's 7.4 million coins when Eric Cantona is what, 1.5 million coins, 1.4 million coins. Ronaldo is 7.1 million coins R9, right? When you can get this Mia Hamm for what, 2.3, 2.2 million coins, when you have this Pele, when you have Dalglish. Understand the value factor. We are not solely factoring in how good they are in the game. They are good, but our coins can go somewhere else. Kelly Smith is an A tier player because her value is insane. She has that 5-star weak foot. Her finish shots are insane. And after all, she is an icon, gives you links, so cheap, great value, fits in any squad. She is a certified baller, and she will help you get any rank you want if you don't have the coins. Rooney, same thing as Drogba. Now the patch has changed these kinds of players. Unfortunately, due to some footage issues, we missed 2 vital cards. Team of the Year icon Gareth Bale. Now where does he go? He ends up absolutely in the S tier, guys, and now hear me out why. Gareth Bale can be completed with fodder. Guys, Gareth Bale has the speciality to burst past defenders and also bully them off the ball because he is so strong. And the fact that he can be completed with fodder is unimaginable. He is an S tier card. I know for some of you, he is an A tier card, but let me tell you, if you trust me, he is absolutely an S tier striker and his value is absolutely great. David Janola has quick step, and for that very reason, I will also put him in the A category. If I had the choice between Bale or Janola, I would definitely take Bale, even though Janola does have the 5-star weak foot, but he isn't anywhere as explosive as Gareth Bale. So this is the final tier list. There you have it.